Okay, guys, I have some things to say. I have some things to say about the challenge All Stars. Okay? First of all, let's pull this truck up. Okay, I want that sitting right there. So, in the challenge, as you can see, let me zoom in so you guys can see a little more. Now I know you see them standing, even you see people standing and waiting. Having to climb and jump across here, and then there's a net at the end what they put a ball in like basketball. And however many the most you get, you are the one who ends up, winning. Now, as far as the challenge is concerned, I'm gonna say something for the ladies. Now, the first ones that were up, I think you have Aneesa was up there, and then Jisela. Jisela was like, "I'm not even gonna jump." Challenge history. If you cop out in the beginning of the challenge, most likely you're the first one to go up. I don't think that has changed since the challenge. I don't care how new or what year we're in. If you go into a challenge and just give up immediately, it's like you fall on the sword. You automatically go into elimination. Now the challenge did seem a bit. It was very difficult. I understood what Gisela was saying about her legs being short, but there were some short women in there. They were just jumping and leaping across that thing. Now, I know everybody's not the same. I get that as well. I do. But I was frustrated with this episode, and I'm probably not going to make people happy what I'm going to say. And I want you to follow me. I want you to follow me because... Okay. Let's recap. Mark and Kendall, they won last week. Okay? Mark, Grandpa, or whatever. Okay? I don't like when they start out with Nehemiah was like, "I feel safe." When he said that, because I tell you guys all the time, if you watch the challenge, CBS does it too, but when you watch the challenge, when a person says something in the beginning of the episode, most likely the episode's about them. Or they're going to be eliminated. Or going to elimination. Okay? He has been trying to prove himself since 2008. I think that this whole thing is all of them trying to redeem themselves, and I get it. If you haven't done it in 20 years, you would have come on and said, "Look, I can stomp with the big dogs." Aneesa and Gisela, I didn't know that they were not best friends, but really good friends in real life. So when they showed them all hugged up and everything, I was like, something's going on. I already know. Okay? I like when they were sitting there watching the guys work out outside. The girls were saying, "Take off your shirt." It was lights, and it was the beginning. I was enjoying that. And here we go. And I guess they call this the rib cage pass. Okay? And it's an individual challenge. It's not... They got to cross these beams, as you guys can see right here. Do I have it like... Yeah. They got to cross the beams and get the ball, like I said, duck like basketball. Okay, the fast movement, like I said already. And Gisela, she copped out. Now, Derek, the whole time, I think he got 3. So the whole time he's like, "Oh, I got this, I got this." Now, I really had forgotten about the whole thing with Big Easy and Nehemiah. But I know about this situation. Big Easy have always come, like, especially in the beginning, it was like, "Oh, he's big, he can't compete." But Big Easy was always trying to prove points, saying, "Don't let the size fool you." He would come through like he even did back in the day. He even beat Nehemiah. I remember that they brought that up. Daryl, who's always been afraid of heights, but still a beast. He was competing against, competing with Alton. They were going back and forth, boom, 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 boom. So Grandpa Mark won. Of course, Mark won, right? So this is where I have some things to say. Okay, we already know that it's a double elimination. Mark and Kellyanne both won. I'm sorry. It's a double elimination every time, so they gotta always pick somebody. And they said, congratulations, everybody that's here that that doesn't go to the elimination, you're in the final. Boom. So this happened very, very quick. I was not expecting this. Okay. So Jisela, to me, was acting like she was running something. To me, in my opinion, how are you running anything when you barely compete? Jisela, I'm sorry. It is your turn. I'm about to get you. First of all, I feel like you lean so much on the men on this show. Because you're not a competitor, not like you used to. You're leaning on your social gang, which, I mean, nothing is wrong with that. When Big Easy said he wants to go against Nehemiah, Aneesa's feeling like, I don't want to go in again. I have not made it to the final. I always end in elimination right before the final. Even when she did the last challenge, she just did a challenge. That's how you know how serious she is. She just did agents, double agents. No, Jisela is not happy Nehemiah going in there again. She's trying to dictate everything. So everybody is choosing. Okay? Everyone's talking about, and she's thinking everything is cool with her and Jisela, I swear. Okay? It makes no sense to me that Jisela is coming through telling everybody what to do. I get what Yes is saying, because Yes is like, y'all want to vote me in based on your past relationships, and I thought we were cool. You guys are not basing it upon performance or anything. You just basing it on. I get what Yes is saying. He does make a really, really good speech that, you're playing this game built on a relationship that was done decades ago. So Nehemiah, Alton, and Derek started to get some votes instead, but Aneesa cast a deciding vote and sends Nehemiah against Easy. I'm sorry, against Jisela. And I think it was Yes' speech that actually saved him. Okay? So when Jamae and Jisela over the corner, but that's your friend though. Let me go ahead and tell you this. Jisela, you over there dragging. Now if Jamae is going to be messy and petty or whatever's going on, even though this ain't got nothing to do with her, talking about how Aneesa always betrays her friends and she's playing a grimy game. Let's think about something right quick. Okay, hold on. Let me say this in my notes. Going rogue and voting in Nehemiah. Going rogue as to say, not following your plan. They keep going back and forth talking about if she goes in, it's going to be her own fault. For how she'll get sent home before the finals. This is some shady. Giselle starts saying she lost her best friend. She don't care. Aneesa did not stab Giselle in the back. Let's go here real quick. Let's do a history lesson real quick, guys. Let's do a history lesson. Hold on, y'all. Give me just a second. We're gonna do a history lesson real quick. Okay. Okay. Let's look at this. She started out in the real world, Chicago, 2002. Sexist, she came in 11th place. 9th place. The Gauntlet, finalist, 2nd place. The Duel, 3rd place. Rivals, 4th place. Exes, 6th place. Rivals, 11th place. Duel 2, finalist, 3rd place. Inferno 3, 3rd place. Free Agents, 7th. Bloodlines, 4th. Dirty 30, 7th. Champ versus Stars 4th. Champ versus Stars. Oh, she had to leave for something. And Total Madness eliminated 14. I don't know what she did with the double ages, but all I'm saying is that this girl has done quite a few challenges. And has always tried to get to the finale. And has lost every time. Every time. Look, every time. Look at this. She lost here. These are all her the elimination that is in her going to the finale, trying to get there, and lost. That was probably the last one right there. I mean, Jisela, let me be clear. To me, this means a lot to Aneesa. You still talking about your friends screwed up. You want to make sure that your dudes stay around you. You want to make sure that the dudes that you talk a lot, look a game to, make sure you stay in the house. Let's keep it real. You are leaning on the men. You most definitely are not leaning on no competition. Why wouldn't Aneesa make sure she good? Why wouldn't Aneesa make sure she good at the end of the day? This is her. This is her life. I think that, to be honest, I don't think they were close at all. I do not think that they were close at all. And then the whole thing with Big Easy and Nehemiah, why was Nehemiah talking so much crap? Oh, you think I'm going to send you home? I would never talk crap before I got to a challenge, before something happened, because you talking crap, and then what if you get sent home? You look crazy. Big Easy eliminated Nehemiah in the duel. Aneesa's all upset saying, me coming in here playing the good girl trying to be your friend. She's all worried about Jisela. I think Jisela is extremely, extremely dramatic. Okay, so let me get to the elimination. Okay. Something about the elimination bothers me. Okay, let me get into my rant here. So, as they're putting the hold on, let me say this. Nehemiah has to pick the best partner, which was Kendall. Kendall is the best. Kendall is the best. She kicks serious butt. Nehemiah is also the best. And you tell me that Jisela, who fell on her, and Big Easy beat them, and this is real? Look, 10 years for Aneesa. I was happy. I was very, very happy for her. Okay, the elimination is called Ring Clean. They must climb on each other to release 10 metal rings for a 9-foot pole. Then use the rings and the chains to attach to make this kind of ladder or whatever. And I thought it was smart what Big Easy was doing. But as soon as they were putting the rings on the pole, Jisela falls. She falls. I hurt myself. Starts to crawl because once again, you're going to win because a man won. Your partner. Not you. And I'm sitting here trying to say, you got to climb the ladder, then you hit the bell. I'm sitting here watching Nehemiah lose. Bro, then Nehemiah slips and falls. I said, I can't. I said, I can't. If this is not Big Brother Fake Winner.com, because I know they wanted Aneesa to get a win in. Y'all know how I feel about production. Wait till Big Brother starts. Wait till Big Brother starts. Wait. Because I'm going to be insane. So he slips and goes under his ladder. Giving Big Easy a straight win. The day before they give the finale, I just feel like something is wrong with this whole thing. I'm sorry. I was looking at Big Easy and what he was doing. I was like, he's smart. Big Easy's actually very, very smart. I will give Big Easy that. And to say I could see him beating Nehemiah. Don't get it twisted. But Jisela, let me tell you something. You probably will get close to the end because you're using the men to do it. Now, if something happens and you're doing a challenge and you become some kind of elimination beast or something like that, then I stand corrected. I will come on here and I will come on here and apologize and say I was wrong. But I doubt it. Because so far this entire challenge, you literally have used the men in your politics. And who in the world? I'm like, yes, why is the ghost of Jisela in here talking? I'm trying to figure out, how are you the one that's going to get everybody together and tell them who they should vote for? The person that's going into elimination should be the one that says, I want to go against blah, blah, blah. So Nehemiah and Kendall are eliminated. So that's a wrap, and that is my review. The Challenge All Stars. That's my rant because I think it's I don't know. I'm really happy that Aneesa actually got the opportunity to actually be in the final and show everybody what she can do. Now that she got the opportunity, she better show something, and I know she will. I'm really hoping that she didn't talk all this crap about going to the final and doesn't make it past the very first whatever TJ has for them. All right, y'all. With that being said, talk to y'all later.